Hello, my name is Corey Benjamin, and this morning I was on YouTube. I follow a channel, Citizen Guitars, and they are launching an endorsement program, and I applied. I've always wanted an endorsement. Who doesn't? But Citizen Guitars builds guitars for worship musicians who play in church bands, praise and worship bands, so forth. And while I'm not doing that currently, I do try to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and use words when necessary through my music. I do have this channel here, which, yes, it focuses mainly on instrumental, just kind of heavy metal riffs that I write. And I hope that, my belief and love for Jesus comes through that. But I do have a second channel, The Firmament is the Limit, where I tune my guitar to the frequency of 444 and do simple guitar instrumental with ethereal kind of effects. And I'm currently reading the Psalms on that channel over some quiet, peaceful guitar music. So, I am a small YouTube creator with small channels, and I do feel like having an endorsement would help me grow those channels to reach more people. It would also, I believe, if I were to get an endorsement, kind of be more confirmation that yes, what I'm doing is I'm on the right path, but also that I need to change some things as far as I really need to just focus on Jesus and getting that message out and making sure that my music, that people know this music is to glorify Jesus Christ and His Father Yahuwah. So that's what I want to do. And while I don't play in a band currently at this moment, my wife and I have not been able to find a church that we truly feel like we fit in. However, I do have all the connections, all my friends that I've played with in bands, in churches over the years. I've been doing this for I would say over 10 years, playing in church bands, from back home in Hartsville, South Carolina, where I'm from, to here in Marietta, Georgia. So I do have all the connections and would be able to spread the word to those musicians who are currently playing in church bands. The worship leader for the last church band that I was part of, he was the best man at my wedding, and he did photography and video as well, and he actually gave me a Gibson Les Paul Custom as my wedding gift, and he had owned that. He was playing that in the worship band, and then I joined, and he found out that that was currently, at the time, my dream guitar. And so, to make a long story short, he ended up giving it to me as a wedding gift. So I definitely have all those connections and could definitely spread the word about Citizen Guitars to all the other musicians. But just to keep this short, the main goal here is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. I do believe we are in the end times, and time is moving faster and faster day by day. And so we want to, as people who follow Jesus, we want to get the message out to as many people as possible, so that as many people as possible will spend eternity with Jesus. Because He is the only way that anyone's going to make it out alive of this world and to spend eternity with Him. So that said, thank you so much for your time and consideration to Citizen Guitars. And regardless, I'm going to have to keep doing what I'm doing, and and just reach as many people as possible. I'll still be a fan. I'll still think the guitars are amazing from what I've seen in the videos. So, but also an endorsement would be amazing. So, all right. Well, anyway, thank you so much again, and that's it. All right. Bye bye.